All right, kinematics review part 3. This one has to deal with velocity and displacement. As we know, velocity is the rate at which displacement change in x over change in time, meaning it's the derivative of x with respect to time. And x is just the distance that some particle has traveled, a certain displacement, distance, whatever, and it can be found by integrating the function of v dt. And when we integrate this, we're going to get something plus a c, and in this case, the c is the starting position of x, which is an important idea and is a situation where the plus c really matters because that tells us like where we start in the displacement, the initial starting displacement. So yeah, velocity and displacement, velocity is the derivative of displacement and vice versa. So that's all we pretty much need to know going into the next question, which is question 16. Okay. Problem 16, same setup as 14 and 15. 16 asks that if the ball reaches the ground at t equals 2 seconds, what is the height of the building? So this question is dealing with like vertical displacement, the height of the building, like where it started with. So it would be easier for us to find the vertical or find displacement as a function of time. And the way we do that is we know that like velocity is the derivative of displacement. So therefore, to get displacement, we need to integrate this equation. So equals integral of 5 minus 10t dt is our displacement function. And solving this equals, this is an indefinite integral because it doesn't tell us like a start and stop point. We get 5 goes to 5t. The negative 10t, because of the power rule, we need to divide by 2 because it would be a squared function. So it would just be negative 5t squared. And then plus c, of course, is the function of displacement over time. And now 16 tells us that the ball reaches the ground at t equals 2 seconds. And so therefore we need to find the height of the building. So if the ball reaches the ground, it means that displacement is 0. So we also know that time here is 2 seconds. So 5 times 2 minus 5 times 4 plus c equals 0. 10 minus 20 plus c equals 0. We can see that c equals 10 meters. And c is basically, if you look at our displacement equation, it's displacement at time equals 0, which is the same thing as the height of the building, how far it's displaced when time is equal to 0. So 10 meters is our answer. That is answer choice B.